it's your girl TJ back with another video, Talks with TJ, aka TJ Two Shoe Chains, Two Swoosh Crew. What is going on? It is a Friday, so thank you so much for tuning in. End of the week. Well, if you don't work, it's definitely like your full weekend. You are ready to get it started. For me, I do work on weekends, so therefore, guess what? That's exactly what I've been preparing for, to work, but happy to bring you another video, so thank you so much for tuning in. New day, new sweatshirt. You guys see it. This is the H&M Bugs Bunny hoodie that I showed you earlier on the channel, I think maybe last month, to really go with my Bugs Bunny 8. So gotta rock it, comfortable on a Friday. It's also beanie season. Love your melon beanie. It's also breast cancer awareness month, so we know that. Be sure to support any cancer research that you would love to. This video, we know Friday videos tend to kind of circle around different books that I've read. They're usually nonfiction books, but maybe they can add something to your life. I'm not sure what that could be sometimes, but you know what? I'll get up here, try to speak for less than 5 minutes or so, and then we can all move on with our day. That's exactly how this works. So with this book, I think it's very interesting. I'm not sure if any of you have ever read this book, but I always thought the title was funny, so I figured why not go ahead and pick it up. But it's why in America, like the 20 and 30 something year olds can't really get ahead. And you know what? I'm sure a lot of us may feel this way if you are in a position where there's no margin of error for young adults anymore. And I do 100% feel that way. Like if I'm on Twitter, like my Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, that space that I occupy in those communities, totally different. Totally different. Me on Twitter, first off, listen, there's not a whole lot of sneakers on there, so I really don't blame any of you for not following me on there. It's a lot of fitness and financial talk for myself, and I will see a lot of young people that are flipping out because they are trying to maintain their livelihood, their sanity, by just maintaining a full-time job, trying to make sure they take care of themselves and go to the gym, still have a social life, make sure everything is paid on time, manage their debt, build their credit, put themselves in a better position health and fitness wise, experience new things, maybe try to travel. And oh yeah, in this crazy world of dating, they're trying to do all of that. And I get it that some of us will look if we're older and go, how can you not manage that? It's very manageable, but understand a lot of y'all older adults that are 35 to 45, you guys suck at it. Okay, like I'm just gonna be honest with you. You have just as much free time as some of these young people, and you don't do anything with it. So you don't even take the time, an hour a day, to actually care about your health and fitness and to get active and get moving, or not dump just tons of crap, whether it's liquor or whatever, into your body. So just, it is what it is. Let's give the young people a break. We really don't give them a margin for error anymore in life. They have to be these perfect little robots no matter what as they're going through life. Now, I'm not saying make some big mistake like, hey, I think I'm grown and I want to be reckless and have sex when I'm a teenager. Please don't, because the repercussions of that could be a child you're not ready to take care of. So be smart, listen to your mom and dad when they say, after midnight, don't know how to tell you this, there's nothing that you need to be getting involved in. It's just not, okay? Tyler Creasley has said it best, and he says it's a little bit more comical. But there's no real margin of error for young adults, so they immediately come out and they are seeing all these different things on social media where it looks like a lot of young people have their lives together, and then they themselves feel really subconscious because they don't understand why their life is not together. It doesn't all have to be, especially when you are in your early 20s, okay? Just take a breath, take a breather. It doesn't have to be. But we do put this stigma on kids where immediately as soon as you graduate high school, you need to know what prestigious college you're going to. And then once you're done with college, you need to make sure that you have interned for 4 years somewhere that really has built your rapport in your resume. And then you get into the real world and they expect you to make this X amount of dollars in terms of salary and drive this car and be involved in this and get married by this age, have kids by this age. No. Listen, kids will stumble around. They may pick this major, realize they absolutely hate it, pick this major, okay, maybe that one works. They may bounce around from job to job. Listen, as long as they're not destitute and living on the street, let them figure it out. Let them go through and find out what they want to do. They're going to be a different person from 18 to 21, 21 to 25, 25 to 30. Let them grow, evolve, and make mistakes. Be there to help them through any bigger mistakes or divert them from any bigger mistakes. But we need to stop thinking or making these younger adults think that they have to have so much figured out immediately. Everybody's not going to be that type A, maybe like I was, and even I had to realize that you can be as type A as you want to. It's all not going to be figured out. You're going to have to stumble your way through some of it. So hopefully if you're a young adult, you understand. I get that there's a lot of pressure on you. You feel like you can't make a mistake, because if you do, credit will never recover. Your career can never recover. There's room, there's time. The beauty of you being young, you have time. And that is so invaluable. So use your time wisely, be smart, but experience life, and I promise you'll get through it. Thanks so much for watching. Peace.